Hey guys, how are you doing? Let's get to today's video. See this handsome guy here? Look, there's a handsome guy right here. One of these days, I'll just stay here, I'll leave it like this, and he'll stay there. How many days until the meetup? Oh my god, it's coming up guys. This Sunday at 1 p.m. at the main entrance of Parque Villaluvos. I'll be there. To meet you, give you hugs, take pictures with you, share good vibes with you, and I'll bring berries and Dexter's energy for you too. Some fur too, since some will definitely stick to my clothes. But that's it, I'll see you there, okay? Well, if you want to send a video to Rafito, just send it to rafabartowski@gmail.com. And now, I want to talk to you, who are new to the channel, if this is your first time here. If so, nice to meet you, I'm Rafa Bartowski, and welcome to my channel. And this tale here is, take this moment to subscribe, and, of course, leave your like, because I know my dear friends are going to leave a like. Hold on, Necio.
What was that?
I want to lighten up my hair.
It's okay, and I'm going to do it myself.
Let's see if it's going to work.
Hold on.
I've already put on my perfect battle shirt.
Of course.
And let's go, Arrow.
Arrow. Let's go. Let me focus here. No, it's the shirt, man.
It's just a piece of 40 paper.
Always light.
And for aftercare, I just bought a keratin treatment and some oil. I did the strand test and everything went well, but I forgot to film it. I have it set aside here and now I'll film it and apply it to my hair.
Okay? This is to use with the brush and with the toothbrush. Sweetie, I'm rooting for you, okay? Curly hair. Dexter. Come here, Dexter. Come see the curly-haired one. The curly-haired one. Dexter, don't touch because otherwise I'll end up crooked in the... I almost became Caridona here. I almost bumped into her like this. Look, it started. Look, she's applying it. Queridona, be careful not to stop. It's already lighter. Wow.
I'm done. Now I'm going to dye it. I got a small stain here and went up to the roots in front for more definition.
Right?
But I hope the dye fixes it, Dexter.
But...
overall,
so...
I think it turned out well.
The bleaching went well. What color will you use next? Is it better?
A little spot here, look.
What color are you going to use, dear? Does it come off? What color are you going to use? Let's see.
I think I forgot to show it in detail, but I chose the dye.
That's it.
Number 3, golden blonde.
From Alta Moda.
Let's see.
Now, it's already the next day and my hair turned out like this after toning, but I don't see myself wearing this color. I was hoping it would turn out a little darker, so I'm going to tone it again.
But darling, it turned out great.
Overall, guys, the color itself, I liked it, okay? I just didn't like it on my skin tone.
And now it's dry like this, see?
I'm going to put a photo here of how the back turned out, and I thought it didn't cover much. So I'm really proud of my work. That's why I have high expectations for this one.
Of everything I managed to do.
I bought the 7.7 because I think it's going to get my hair to the shade I want. Let's see if I can do it.
But, darling, it could be the 6 then, to get chocolate 6.7.
Now it's already the next day and my hair turned out like this after toning, but I don't see myself with this color. I was hoping it would turn out a little darker, so I'm going to tone it again.
Again.
But overall, guys, the color itself, I liked it. Okay, I just didn't like it on my skin tone. I can't wait to see how the back turned out once I put up a picture. And I thought it didn't cover very well.
So,
I'm really proud of my work. That's why I have high expectations for this one. Everything I bought shade 7.7 because I think it's going to leave my hair the shade I want.
let's see if I can do it. You repeated, dearie.
Wanting 7.7, I forgot to record the rest. So with the 7.7, my hair turned out like this. But I still thought it was too red, too copper, so I colored it again.
It's just that the 7.7, dearie, made my hair look reddish.
And then it really deepened the color and I thought it was too dark, but I was satisfied. But as the days went by, it started to lighten, the color settled in, and I started to like it. And we know that curly hair hides uneven color really well. So I was afraid my hair would be uneven, and I wear my hair straightened a lot.
But look,
I decided to straighten it to see how the color turned out, and I fell even more in love with it.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And I was even happier with the result because my hair didn't turn out patchy. It turned out nice and even.
Look, I liked it.
And it looked beautiful straight as well.
Here, it looks more golden.
So just to recap, I bleached almost all of my hair. I only left a bit of space at the roots, and I had to dye it twice to get to this shade.
That's it.
And kisses?
XOXO. I liked it. Dear, yeah, you're going to be an example here, right? You saw that Queridona applied a hair dye? It didn't turn out perfect. Imagine if she had blow-dried that color, the 7.3, but she didn't blow-dry it, just so you know. Then she used the 6.7, and 6.7 contains a little bit of red pigment, right? So, then she didn't like it, because it turned a bit red, so she used 7.61 with the 0.1 at the end, which is ash, to take out a bit of that red. So, it's really important for us to know the color that comes after the number that comes after the dot, which are the undertones. If you don't have reddish hair, you can't use anything that has red in it, that has copper, or anything that has pigments you don't like. The numbering says a lot, you know? Because if you had used the one ending in 1, you would have only used 1 instead of 2, right? Which, whether you like it or not, is a bit of damage and money spent, you know? But anyway, what matters? That was just a little tip, but what matters is that you loved it and I loved it too. It turned out perfect, dear. I liked it, and I like that the roots, you know, got lighter, right? Just with the coloring, because otherwise, if you had colored it, the roots would have turned out super shiny, and maybe you wouldn't have liked that either. You would have wanted to darken the roots. And it turned out really nice. And did you see that? With the curly hair, it turned out a little more coppery, right? And the straight hair turned out super golden. It ended up looking like Beyoncé's hair. I loved the Beyoncé shade on her. I loved it. Well, kisses, dear. Thank you for sending the video. We have more here. Let's see who it is. What she's going to do. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where are you? Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
And that's when I showed up here with my hair like this.
All messed up, looking terrible.
Greasy. That's because I'm about to work on it. Let's bleach the roots. I haven't washed it for about 3 days. It's already in this terrible state. I put on my battle shirt, all stained, all torn, and went to section my hair. I didn't part it very neatly though. I got lazy, but I wanted to separate the front from the back because I did 2 different bleaching processes I left the back to do later. Guys, look at the shine of this hair, even though it's all damaged. I love the products I used, the usual Amandi 30 volume developer and Yamaha bleaching powder. I went with Yamaha this time because it was cheaper, but I don't recommend it.
Look, I hate it.
Notice how this raises dust even though the package says it doesn't. I hate it. My Amandi would never do this, but it's 50 Rs, too expensive for me. So I chose this one, so gentle yet loose in the bag. It doesn't even include a scoop for measuring. Luckily I had one at home, but I hated it. It cost 30 Rs, not even cheap.
You see, that's my life.
I used 5 parts bleaching powder and 10 parts developer, so if you want to do it at home, just know it's 1 part bleaching powder to 2 parts developer.
So it's always double the amount of powder.
It didn't turn out as I hoped. I wanted it firmer.
The mixture, but it was a little runny.
But it's fine. I put on gloves because I'm not crazy. I don't want to burn my fingers. And then I started applying it and I forgot to record, right? But then I started recording properly applying it. There's no secret. You just need to apply plenty of product to keep it from turning patchy or missing spots. Honestly, the color inside the hair was beautiful and unfaded, so I could separate it.
No.
I applied it to the back, then accidentally did the other side too, so I ended up looking like a golden lion tamarin with a big head. After finishing, I left it on my head for 20 minutes, washed it off, and this is how it turned out. On camera, it looks much more yellow for some reason, but in the mirror, it was really light and turned out to be a really nice bleach job, I'm not gonna lie. While editing the video, I noticed a black spot at the roots. Oh my god, I'm going to die, but if I can't see it...
It didn't happen.
And now you're going to see that Ms. Yamá kind of screwed up my scalp. I'm still covered in sores on my head. My mom would never do this, but it's what we have for today. Now I'm gonna put dye on this hair. You'll have to wait for the next video, okay? Comment below what you think.
No, but that's it. Bye. So,
On my hair, I'm using the most famous toner from TikTok. Hi. The previous video was me doing the roots for my ghost roots, which is this hairstyle.
And now is the coolest part.
Girl, time to add some color. I'm using Rosa Venus from Aspa, a popular mousse toner on TikTok. The box includes the toner and gloves, which I love. By the way, I split my hair in two so I don't miss any spots. And remember, to get the toner to work better, it's good to wash your hair with just shampoo. And I
Finally turned on the light.
right? And now it's time to put the color on this hair.
Look, and first,
The mousse spray comes out cold. It's really cool. I also like this toner, which I've used a few times. You can check it out on my profile. It's that, because it's not creamy, I feel like it goes much further than regular toner. Besides, I'm applying it directly, right? So the color really pops, but you can also dilute it in a white cream to make it go even further. Applying the toner this way and spreading it is the best. For how long it lasts, I already have a video on my profile about fading.
for it to really look colorful,
You need to bleach your hair. Anyway, I applied it really quickly, it doesn't take long. I ended up looking like Shrek's egg.
but anyway,
I left it on for about half an hour and this is the result. It turned out a really beautiful, vibrant color.
I'm in love with it.
They also said my hair looked even pinker and that's it. Bye.
Dear, I loved it. I loved you, dear. The leaves turned kind of pink. I loved it, guys. You know that pink hair color for me it's amazing, right? It's one of the colors I like most on my hair. It's pink, I like several colors, but when it comes to colorful hair, pink and green. Wow, Queridona. I loved your ghost hair. It was really bold, right? It was much more intense, because usually it's more at the roots, right? I loved it, Queridona. And you look like a little doll, guys. I loved both videos. Queridona with a more normal color at the beginning, right? A more classic color, a color you'd more likely see on a hair color chart, and Queridona here with colored hair. I loved both. I loved it. I loved two hairstyles that turned out great. And I wanted to see, right? I've never tried the spray version. Never tried it. I've seen it before. I wanted to try it because she said it's cool, right? That usually spray is really cool, right? I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. One of these days, I'll try it out for you guys here. Not today, not on mine, because I'm letting mine grow. Guys, until tomorrow, because if tomorrow comes, I'll cut it by accident, so just don't freak out. I'm letting it grow. I'm letting it grow. Well, that's it, guys. That was today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I also hope you come to the meetup, okay? Because at the meetup, I'm gonna give you a first listen to my song, and I'm also going to release my song on my birthday, okay? On streaming platforms, I want to see you there. It's chuk 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 chuk. Click on it and listen to Rafido, okay? We're not opposites. No, we're drawn to each other. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's today's video. Rafido is signing off here, and of course, may God be with you all. Subscribe to the channel. Hugs to everyone, and goodbye.